Catherine Russell. This is Clever Elemiddle. This room is for preschool through 3rd grade art, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I think make my room work well. The things that I think make my room work the most would definitely have to be visuals and shelving. There are 6 different tables that I use. I have the front of my room that I use every class. Above each of my tables, I choose 6 different artists, and each table has an artist name, so I can just call the artist that I need. And then I'm really lucky because I have a really big room, and towards the back of my room, I have an additional 5 tables that I really use for special projects, but I don't have the kids sit at those 5 tables every day. I don't send any artwork home except twice a year, once in December and then once at the end of the school year in May. So this shelf will actually hold all 470 students' 2-dimensional artwork from the entire year, and each of my teachers have their own label with their own spot. All of my students have sketchbooks. For kindergarten and 1st grade, I make their sketchbooks. My 2nd and 3rd graders and 4th graders, they make their own sketchbook just by sewing it together. This is kind of where I store all of their 3-dimensional work while we're working on it until I have a chance to send it home. And I also will use this area as holding for Legos. My kids know that if they get done beforehand, they can grab a box of Legos for their table. That kind of gives them more sculptural work. And I also give them oil-based clay. I really keep this, though, for my 2nd through 4th graders because the little guys have a really hard time because this clay is kind of hard. But it gives them more sculptural work throughout the year. And over here, I have baskets that have how to draw papers according to each grade level. So it starts with kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd, and then 3rd and 4th. And they're just kind of step-by-step. I've laminated them. I've used them now for about 7 years, and I've never had to remake them. I can just wipe them off if they accidentally color on them. So all of my kids know that when you're done, you're going to be working still, if it's drawing in your sketchbook or working with their hands. And this is another visual that I made. It's got Velcro on the back, and I can move it and make the person do anything that I want. I've got this bulletin board at the back that I've put into the rainbow, and I kind of use that all the time to show them, look back there, and Roy G. Vivid. I've got the little thermoses that are your primary colors. I've got the big blow-ups that are your secondary colors. I label all of my cabinets and drawers. On the tables there are shower caddies from Walmart that hold all of the crayons. Sometimes I record myself doing paintings or drawings, and I'll play it for the kids, and that way I'm actually able to go through and work with the kids while I'm up on the screen at the same time, so I kind of get to teach them in 2 different ways. I have 4 student computers, and then my laptop computer also, so I really have 5 computers that they could use at various times. And one of the last areas in my room that I think really makes my room work would be, of course, my storage closet. Even in my closet, I have lots of shelving that I built myself. Over here, this is a huge shelving unit. It actually holds all of my really large props that I use in my annual art night event. I always build like a walk-through tunnel for the kids. See, there's an igloo up there because we always do a parade, and we'll make a float for the parade. I'm in the process of changing from boxes, which I've been using for years, to tubs now. So there I have 2 tubs. They're kind of expensive, so they're taking me a while to switch my storage over, but that way I'm able to really stack it all up. I want to put a basket over here, and in that basket I want to have flashcards of various art concepts that they could be working on, and then they can quiz each other in line. So that's my next project that I've almost got ready.